My friend, come to your mirror with me. Lift the hair at your crown, just 2 fingers. Watch your whole face lift. That 1 inch, it's the difference between a granny cut and a cut that drops 10 years. Because nearly every granny cut is hiding one of 3 quiet signs, and one of them is probably on your head right now. Here's the truth. It's not your face. It's not your age. It's the direction of your cut. Stay with me, and you'll leave with the exact words to never be handed one again. So how does a good woman, someone with taste, someone put together, end up with a granny cut? She never asks for one. She sits in the chair and says the 2 most dangerous words in the salon: just a trim, or the usual. And the usual is shorter, rounder, and safer than anything you actually wanted. That's the whole trap. The granny cut arrives by not deciding. I watched my own mother let it happen for years, but once you can see the direction, everything flips. Down and in drags your features down, up and out lifts them. So, today, 4 things. The 3 signs to spot a granny cut in 10 seconds. 5 cuts that lift and brighten real 60-plus hair. Which one of the 5 is right for your hair? And, my favorite, the single cut that takes off the most years. It's not the one you'd guess. And we start seconds from now with the one you very likely already have, a lob. Except we're about to make it stand up and breathe. Before we touch a single cut, let's catch the granny cut in the act. 3 signs. Check yourself as we go. Ready? Sign 1 is the fastest to spot. Sign 1, the flat crown. Lay your hand flat on the top of your head. If it lies down with no height, no lift, that's the first pull downward. And it shows up worst on fine hair, the hair that used to be thick and now just hangs. Sign 2, the helmet. The ends turn under, in one solid round line that hugs your jaw. It looks tidy in the chair. In real life, it reads heavy. Sign 3, nothing moving around your face. No soft pieces at all. The hair starts back behind your cheeks and just sits there. Now, the thread that ties all 3 together. Every one of them sends your hair the same way, down and in, toward your jaw, toward the floor. And when your hair points down, it quietly drags every feature down with it. Your cheeks, your eyes, the corners of your mouth. That's the real reason a granny cut ages you. Not the length, not the gray, the direction. So if you found even one of those signs, good. That's the thing you get to flip. Flip the direction, and you flip the years. Up and out. That's the whole game. And the 5 cuts coming next are just 5 beautiful ways to play it. Cut 1, the lifted, layered lob. This one's for the woman whose length has gone lifeless, sitting heavy on her collar, a little tired by mid-afternoon. You know exactly the feeling I mean. And the fix isn't more length, it's internal layers. These are hidden layers, cut inside the hair, underneath, where you never actually see them. They do 2 quiet things. They give the illusion of nearly double the density, and they finally let your crown rise instead of lying down flat. So, the swap. Down and in was one blunt length, rounded under at the back, sliding toward your collar. Up and out is that same collarbone length, but breathing, moving, lifting softly off your neck. Same cut, opposite direction, and a completely different face looking back at you. And these are the exact words for your stylist. A collarbone lob with internal layers for lift. Not one length, and not rounded at the back. Write it down, bring it in. At home, one move does it. A little mousse at the roots, flip your head over, rough dry 90 seconds. But what if your hair's gone truly fine, where even a lob feels like too much weight? Then cut 2 is the bravest, most freeing thing on this list. And it is nothing like the round little bowl you're bracing for. Cut 2, the soft, textured pixie with real height at the crown. And I already hear the little gasp. A pixie at my age? Hear me out, because this is not the tight round bowl you're picturing, the one that sits flat on the head like a swim cap. The whole magic is that height at the crown. When the top pieces are cut to stand up instead of lie down, They lift your whole face right along with them. Flat and round reads granny. Textured and tall reads modern. And it happens the instant you leave the chair. And who does it rescue most? The finest, thinnest hair. Because short, textured pieces look full and alive, while long, thin hair only ever looks thinner. So the swap. Down and in was rounded snug to your head, no movement anywhere. Up and out is weight and height on top, soft and piecey around the face. Ask for it in these exact words. Weight and height at the crown, textured on top, please don't round it to my head. That last little sentence is the one that saves you. And if seeing this, down and in versus up and out, is already changing how you look in that mirror, that's the whole reason this little corner of the internet exists. Come sit with us, subscribe and stay a while. Now, cut 3. This is the one that takes off the most years of anything on the list, and the first time I saw it on a friend, I honestly asked where she'd been on holiday. Cut 3. Face framing curtain layers. Let me tell you about my friend Anne. 68, and she always thought she looked a little tired. Right here, around the eyes. She came to lunch one afternoon, and the whole table just paused. Someone finally said it. "Anne, did you lose weight?" She laughed. "No," she said. "I just let my hair lift off my face." That was it. That was the whole change. Because that's all curtain layers do. Soft pieces cut at the front that sweep up and away from your face, parting like a curtain, longer as they fall. They lift your eyeline and open everything around your cheeks and eyes. So, the swap. Down and in hid Anne's face behind heavy, flat pieces. Up and out framed it. Same face. 10 years, just set down. And ask for it word for word. Curtain layers starting at my cheekbone, sweeping away from my face. Cheekbone, not chin. That one word decides where the lift lands. And can I say something, gently? You're not trying to look 20. You never were. You're just letting your face have the light it's already earned. That's not vanity, that's yours. So there it is, cut 3, the biggest jump of all 5. I told you it wouldn't be the one you'd guess. And if a pixie feels too short and layers feel like fuss, cut 4 is your quiet powerhouse. A bob, yes, but not the one your stylist keeps rounding under. Picture the bob you're probably imagining right now. Blunt, solid, rounded under at the jaw. The helmet, exactly like sign 2. Now soften every edge of it. Cut 4, a chin-grazing bob with movement. Open the ends, add gentle layers so it bends instead of curling under. Same idea, opposite direction. Why does that one change matter so much? A solid round bob curls in, down and in, and builds a heavy little shelf right at your jaw. A layered, open bob lets the ends travel outward instead. It kills the helmet. The line along your jaw goes soft, and a soft line right there quietly lifts weight off your whole lower face. This one's a real gift for silver and coarser, changing hair, the kind that's gone a touch wiry. You want bend and air in it, never a stiff, blunt blowout. The words for your stylist: a chin-length bob with movement and a soft, open end, not blunt and not rounded under. And you style it in a single move, a round brush, turned out at the ends, never under. Out. Always out. That leaves just one cut, number 5, and it's the one almost no stylist offers a woman with fine hair, because they're sure it won't work. It's the one that works best of all. Cut 5. The soft, volumizing shag. Remember the fine haircut I said stylists quietly skip? This is it. And it may be the cleverest of the 5, because it does both halves of the whole rule at once. Short layers through the crown, for lift. Longer pieces framing your face, for length and softness. Up and out, top and sides, in one single cut. It was practically built for a flat crown and fine hair. Those short crown layers stand up and make body exactly where you'd lost it, while the longer front stays soft and never, I promise, spiky. So the swap, one last time. Down and in was flat on top and heavy at the ends. Up and out is lift on top and movement all the way down, Your words, a soft shag, shorter layers through the crown for lift, longer pieces framing my face, and now you've met all 5. Which leaves the only question that actually matters. Out of these 5 beautiful cuts, which one is yours? Because the right cut isn't the prettiest one on the screen. It's the one that fits your hair, your face, and your morning. And that's exactly what we settle next. 5 cuts, and 1 question left. Which one is yours? 3 quick steps, and you'll know. Start with weight. If your hair's gone truly fine or thin, lean to the pixie or the shag. Short pieces read full, where length only ever reads thinner. Medium body still, the lifted lob or the movement bob will love you. Still thick and strong, curtain layers were built to move all of it. Now your face, rounder face, go tall and narrow. The pixie or the shag, height at the crown, nothing bulky at the sides. Strong or heavy jaw, the chin-grazing bob softens that corner like nothing else. Narrower chin, fuller up top, curtain layers, softness dropped just below the cheekbone. Last, your mornings. 5 minutes and no patience for fuss, the pixie or the shag, wash and nearly go. Love a round brush and some length to play with, the lob or those curtain layers. 2 of those 3 steps pointing at the same cut, that's your answer. That's the one you write down. Look at what just changed. The granny cut was never your age and never your length. It was one direction, quietly dragging everything down. Flip that direction and you don't get a new haircut. You get a lifted, brighter face, unmistakably yours. And the words I promised you right at the start, so you're never handed one again? You don't need all 5 salon sentences, you need one. Cut it to move up and out, never down and in. Say that as you sit down, and the helmet can never happen by accident. So tell me, and I do read these, which number is yours? 1 for the lob, 2 the pixie, 3 the curtain layers, 4 the bob, 5 the shag. Drop it below, and if a face came to mind while I said that, the friend who keeps asking for just a trim, send this to her. It might be the kindest thing you do for someone all week. And if you want the next one, it's for every woman whose hair has gone fine, or whose crown falls flat by lunchtime no matter what she does. The cuts that build real volume back where you've lost it. And the one styling habit quietly flattening even a perfect cut. That's where we're headed next. Subscribe and stay close. One last thing, and I mean it. You're not chasing 25. You never were. You're just giving your face back the light it already earned. Light that was never about being young, only about being you, turned all the way up. Now go find your cut.